Children are an important part of our lives. The way they live in the world today is our responsibility and has a huge impact on the quality of life they will live in the future. It is important for us to protect children so they can grow up safe and healthy, free from violence and unnecessary harm. Save the Children's mission is to promote the rights of children and to provide children with help, support and protection. Save the Children has issued a policy aimed to ensure that the organization, together with all partners and collaborators, will pay full and continuous attention to the rights of children and protect those rights in every activity they undertake. Our child safeguarding policy contains guidelines, procedures and practices that we want all of our employees, consultants and partner organizations to put into practice, so we can be sure to maintain the safety of children and to make it clear that any act of violence against children in any form will not be tolerated. When we say child abuse, we mean any act that is performed or not performed by individuals or institutions that can directly or indirectly harm children or damage the prospects of a child's healthy and safe development. There are 5 types of violence against children, namely, physical abuse that could hurt and injure the child; emotional abuse, which includes non-physical behaviors such as threats, insults, humiliation, or neglecting to provide a supportive environment; sexual abuse, including the involvement of children in any sexual activity; neglect in the form of a lack of attention to a child's physical and emotional needs; exploitation in the form of child trafficking, child labor, drug trafficking, child soldiers, etc. Child safeguarding policy is a method to ensure that all parties involved with Save the Children are aware of and able to respond to issues of violence against children. This method also seeks to ensure that every party involved with Save the Children will not abuse the mandate and trust given to them as part of the Save the Children family, and that they will do what they can to prevent, report and respond to any issues of child abuse via proper procedures. You are also expected to always stay alert and pay attention to the environment around you in order to identify indications of violence to children, so that such matters can be reported to the proper authorities. Here are a few basic principles to remember if you do find any such indications of child abuse. Act quickly to seek help. Always support and treat children with respect, especially when they are having difficulties. If possible, always make sure that children are safe. Immediately contact the appropriate authorities. Be sure to maintain confidentiality and keep information only between you and the appropriate authorities. And here are some things that we should never do. Don't panic. If children sense panic, stress or fear in their caregivers, they are less likely to share openly about a negative incident and may even try to hide the problem. Do not try to investigate indications of violence. This is the duty of the appropriate authorities, such as social services or the police, not you. Never force a child to describe an incident when they are reluctant. Never promise to keep a secret. Do not freely discuss the incident and keep confidentiality. Only share with individuals who need to know. Never hesitate to report an incident of child abuse to the authorities. Save the Children is committed to protecting children, particularly those associated with our organization. The focus of the Child Safeguarding Policy is to make the organization and all our activities safe for children. It is everyone's duty to protect children and maintain a safe and supportive environment for them to live in. This Child Safeguarding Policy is part of our ongoing work to create a better future for children everywhere.